welcome everyone to a Scouts of Entertainment Rise of Mordor Battle Replay. Today's replay comes from JEV, he's commanding the realm of Mordor. He's allied Thermopylae, who's commanding Isengard, versus Haldir Basilic, commanding the Woodland realm, who's the defender today. And before we get started, if you guys like my content and want to support the channel, then please remember to smash that like button as it does help out quite a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, as it does tell YouTube to recommend my videos more. Leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below, as I do enjoy reading them. If you'd like to send me through other Total War Rise of Mordor replays like this, or other Total War replays like Three Kingdoms, Warhammer 2, Third Days Reforged, just to name a few, there are links displayed on your screen, and also in the description below. You can also send replays to my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. The link to that Discord is also in the description below. And if you're a YouTuber, there's also a self-promotion area for you guys to post your own videos to as well. I also have a PayPal option, Subscribestar, Patreon, or Streamlabs donation link in the description below if you'd like to support my work. I also recently enabled the YouTube membership option, which gives you guys access to custom emojis and badges for you guys to enjoy, and I hope to roll out more perks in the future. And with that, let's get into this replay. So the map today is Umbar, and we'll start with the attackers first. It's a 2v1. We have Uruk archers here, looks to be 4 units there. Next we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units here of Orc pillagers, each manning a siege tower. We have some Uruk throng behind them. This seems to be the heavy infantry of Mordor here. Got about 4 units of them. We've got some Morgul Legion. Pretty fierce looking unit. Got 2 units there. We've got some, actually, make that 3 units there, and 2 units of Orc pikes. Make that 4, 5, 6 units in fact. Yep. And we have the general in this unit of Servants of the Eye. Next we have some more Orc pillagers, some Uruk spears, Orc warriors here, 1, 2, 3, 4 units there. And we have 2 more units of Orc pillagers. Next we have some White Hand sappers. The explosive unit, watch out for these guys, they can kill a lot of troops if you're not careful. We have 2 more units here of Orc pillagers. This is an insanely sized army here for JEV. And we come to his ally here, Isengard. We have Uruk-hai infantry here. We make that, I think, oh, sorry, 2 units of Uruk-hai scouts there. We have some, a unit mixed in there, I think it's Uruk-hai, well, White Hand sappers, okay, 2 units there. We have some Uruk-hai archers here. To be, actually, yeah, 1 unit of Uruk-hai archers, 1 unit of Uruk-hai crossbows. Over here we have some half-orc axes, Mordor rabble, 2 units of Mordor rabble, and some Uruk-hai infantry there. Over here we've got some berserkers pushing the siege tower, half-orc axes, White Hand stormers there. These are the big heavy hitters, Nazgul excluded. We have some Uruk-hai infantry, White Hand stormers, and Uruk-hai infantry. Over here, Uruk-hai scouts, 2 units. Generals in this unit of White Hand stormers. We have some Uruk-hai pikes. Looks to be 2 units there and some Uruk-hai infantry over there. And over here. And here it looks like we've got 4 units of Uruk-hai crossbows, some Uruk-hai archers, and some Mordor bow rabble as well. And with that, we can start with the defender today. So, looking at the elves here, we've got some Lascarian archers up here. We've got some Hall guardians just defending the walls, or planning to defend the walls. Some Lascarian blades here. Another unit of Lascarian blades, 3 units now. 4, 5, he's really stacked this wall with Lascarian blades for sure. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. In the next section of the wall here, we've got some Lords of Lascarian. Doesn't appear to be a bow unit. Actually, no, it is a bow unit, my bad. Looks to be an elite bow unit. We have some Lascarian archers. No more troops this way. The rest of the troops are over here, it would seem. We've got some Hall Guardians down below. We've got some Lascarian archers, Lascarian spears, and more Lascarian archers. Some Elven King's riders, and Lascarian spears, Hall Guardians, and more Lascarian spears. Over here, some Lascarian archers, and he might indeed have more units that are hidden at the moment, and we can't see them. But for now, guys, let's get the siege started. Enjoy. No, I didn't see any siege, Now I didn't see any artillery positions brought up here from the attackers, just siege equipment. Which means it's going to be a little bit hard for the attackers to really get going here. Well, they do have the sapper units, they've got 3 sapper units at least. So that's 3 sections of wall that can blow up, definitely making things easier for them to storm the city, making it harder for the Elven defender to really contain them. So in light of the presence of the sappers there, he might be better off just withdrawing his troops off the walls here. I think he's really stretched himself way too far thin. And the odds of him pulling off the successful defense where he is right now, I'd say is impossible. But we'll do some more KD, guys, and come back soon. Okay, Isengard's siege tower has gone up first. We've got Uruk-hai Berserkers leading the way. It's true in Berserker style right there. But what's interesting is, if we're doing a 1v1 unit here, then Berserkers should win this fight. Most of them are behind the Elves right now, so it's making it very hard for the Elven Archers to get good hits on them. We've got some arrows coming in there, but not too many. Only one arrow every so often scores a hit. That one was a bit better. Oh, devastating. Alright, what we got up here? We got Berserker, another Berserker unit up here. Looks like we got, is it Pillagers? Half-Orc Axes, okay. These elves here are in danger of losing all their heads. We've got some good arrow fire coming in on this unit. As you can see, this unit is relatively exposed compared to the previous unit we saw. We've got the ladder coming up here. This will sandwich the Elven forces together. I think the Elven player needs to get his forces here off the walls. They're being surrounded and they're going to be cut down. The only benefit of keeping them up here is to maybe group up the Isengard forces, allowing the archers to get a lot of kills, if that's possible. If Isengard can get off the walls quickly, he will. The Lascarian spears here could be outflanked. Horde Guardians are here to assist. We've got some Lascarian spears here, maybe to contain this little porthole here, in case Isengard decides to come down. So looking up on the walls here, we got Lascarian archers. Maybe these guys should get off the walls here. Don't serve a lot of purpose being here. Although, hang on. I could be wrong. We've got White Hand Storms moving in, but good melee defense, excellent missile block chance. The odds of them taking out the general are pretty small.
The men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, they can't really hit them from where they are, so it's probably time to, get them off. We've got White Hand Stormers coming up here. So the Isengard players is moving up here in force to take the walls very quickly. And I'm not seeing the Elven player react fast enough to the danger that seems to be growing around him. Now here would be a good opportunity for archers to pour their arrows in. I think he's doing just that. Taking down a few, they're taking down a few Uruks per volley. The elves are just holding on to the portholes here. That's what's keeping Isengard up here. We've got Berserkers here. Mordor Rabble is up here. What the Isengard player needs to do with these half-orc axes is to get up this siege tower and outflank the Elvish forces here so Isengard can get off the walls here. If he can get his troops down here, at least the Elven archers won't be able to hit his forces as much. And they can start taking out that Elven spear unit. Now, Mordor here. His first wave seems to have failed. Horde Pillagers challenging the Lascarian Blades. They've only down 18 soldiers here, and they've killed 80, which is impressive. We got Orc Warriors moving up. Excellent melee defense these guys have, so it's going to make things a bit more difficult here for the elves. As you can see, it's not really worth it. They're not really scoring too many hits here. It looks like the sappers have done a good job. They've blasted open the wall. And in comes the Uruk Throngs here, 2 units. We've got some Horde Guardians moving to intercept. White Hand Sappers are being obliterated by the Elven Archers. Only got 1 left. Still have 2 other Sapper units here, or at least 1 that I can see. Oh, there's the other one, over there. Right now, it is 7,280 to 1,975. Now we've got Lascarian Blades here versus Urkai Infantry and Mordor Rabble. Also what's left of the Berserker unit. Down to less than half strength. The Mordor Rabble here acting as a good meat shield for the Urkai Infantry and Berserkers for sure. So I definitely credit the Isengard player for that. It looks like Isengard's starting to get on top of things over here. We might see the Elven Archers start pouring in over here. Well, that's probably the target the Elven Archers should probably go after first. Because most of the forces here are just Mordor Rabble, which the Elves can easily deal with. And I think the Isengard player is deliberately drawing the Elvish fire there, really helping out his more elite troops. And now his elite troops are getting in there now. Got lots of Urkai infantry in here. Lascarian Blades struggling to contain Mordor. Looks like they blasted the gate open here. We've got Urkai pikemen coming in. This is where we need the Hall Guardians or the Spearmen. The Hall Guardians are standing by. But, you know, the Elven player needs to pull these guys back a little bit. He needs to let the pikes in so he can outflank the pikes from the sides, because he's got two Elven forces here on either side. If he lets Isengard come in just a little bit, he can basically crack the Isengard phalanx and kill this attack before it even really gets underway. He's making a mistake, I think, leaving his Elven forces here. He's just allowing the pikes to essentially poke his elves to death. Okay. Sappers have done another good job. So we've got the Urkai crossbows just hammering away at the Lascarian archers, but only 8 have fallen so far. We've got Urkai, Mordor bow rabble and Urkai crossbows firing in. I don't know where the Urkai archers are firing in at, but I don't know why the attackers are actually firing at the battlements right now, because this is where the archers are most heavily defended, and they're really wasting a lot of ammunition just trying to kill a few soldiers here. So Haldir is doing his best to get some kills here. He's firing on a unit that's densely packed, always a good idea. It's Urkai pikes to get some good units here, and some extra kills here on the Urkai crossbows. 2 units here, in fact. So that's always a good idea to shoot at a unit like that. Yeah, Haldir will get some good kills there. But with the walls fallen, he's got to get his archers off the walls. He's got Hall Guardians down to 60. Looks like he lost maybe 15 in that explosion, maybe. Here comes Isengard. Yeah, I know, we do have the Hall Guardians here. I thought maybe he pulled them off. Yeah, he's doing what I talked about earlier, but he's got to let the Urkai pikes come in just a little bit more. He's got to send Lascarian spears forward now to hold back the Urkai infantry, to stop his own Lascarian spears here from getting outflanked. He's got 2 units of spears here. I thought they were blades. Move up. He's got to move up. No, that's not good. And we got 26 Lascarian blades here against some Urkai scouts. I think the elves at the moment will hold there. It doesn't look like he has any more reinforcements coming up. That's a blessing in disguise there for the Elvish defense. We've got some Lascarian blades here, not doing anything right now. These guys here should be redeployed over here, where we got Thermopylae really pressing his attack.
Our forces have found their courage. Back to the fight.
What's actually pretty good here is he's got Lascarian bows up here. I think he's trying to fire in there.
The gates have fallen.
So do we have crossbows actually arcing their shots up like that? I think, or is that the Urkai? I think it's just the Urkai archers. Okay, the Lascarian archers are firing with a bit more frequency into the backs of the Urkai infantry.
The men are losing faith.
But as you can see, it's only a few arrows coming in every so often. But damn, those arrows from the Urkai archers are proving to be very accurate. But they're not engaging the Urkai forces, they're just holding back for now. The only reason some are fighting is because they're in proximity to each other, but that's it. He's got to outflank, he's got to just send this unit into battle and press the Isengard forces against the walls here. Like, if he got... I think it's better if he got this unit of Lascarian archers off the walls to fire directly into the Isengard forces. He can get more hits in that way. Okay, he's trying to take out the right-hand sappers here. The sappers have got to be cautious here. If they blow themselves up, they can kill all of their own troops. Is he going to try and blow himself up or what? I think the elves are trying to take him out. Is he dead? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Well done to Hadir for that. But, you know, he's got Hordes of Guardians here. Hordes of Guardians should be guarding this block, this hole through the wall, while the archers fire straight into the Isengard forces here and get a lot of kills and a lot of damage. But he was a bit too slow to do that. Actually, he's not. I am very, very sorry. Oh, damn. I'm sorry, Hadir. He's stuck. His unit of 4 Guardians and the Archers, they're stuck. He can't use them. There's no way for them to get up the walls all down here. Oh, damn. Sorry I didn't see that. I thought he could get off. That is really smart play there from Thermopylae. He's effectively isolated and cut away 2 archer units he doesn't have to worry about anymore. Except maybe the arrows, but once they run out, these units here are useless.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Isengard slowly is winning his battle over here. Mordor seems to be struggling a little bit. I think Hadir is having a lot more luck here against JEV's forces. Are those the Minas Mobile? No, it's just the Orc Warriors, okay. That's all the arrows coming in just to kill a few elves.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Battering ram smashed open the gate, but JEV's forces are not coming through just yet. Neither are they coming through over here. He's got a lot of infantry here. We've got Morgul Legion, Uruk Spears, all coming in here. If he moves in fast enough, can he get his forces on the walls there? Well, technically he can. He can get his archer unit. He can send in his orc pikes and whatever through the hole here. Get his archers here on the walls. And just fire into the other forces down below. He does have to worry about, of course, the Lascarian blades up here. 2 units of them. It's a question of who can kill the who faster. But that is JEV's dilemma. Those 2 archer units there. Another approach would be to come up here with his archers to fire down below this way. Yeah, it looks like JEV is waiting to see how Thermopylae goes over here. Okay, infantry engaged in the Lascarian spears. Lascarian spears should be able to win this fight. We got Lords of Lascarian coming in. General in this unit. Must use up their archers already. Sorry, the arrows. It's a little bit odd that Hadir's bringing up his generals so early. So Lascarian archers here not being brought up. As an act of mercy, maybe the attackers can bring up a siege ladder and allow the elves to get off the walls somehow. But I don't even think that's possible. Well, lesson learned, guys. Do not deploy your forces here. Unless, if you see the enemy has any sappers out there. Got Lascarian blades all standing by. Lascarian archers here, out of ammunition. Eric pikes forcing their way through here. It is 3,346 to 1459. The attack numbers have halved dramatically in a very short space of time. Okay, all the Isengard forces here broke. And it looks like we've got Thermopylae trying to combine some of these forces here with JEVs. They're trying to target the Lords of the Lascarian unit, one of them. So the Woodland Realm must have 2 units. Lascarian Spears versus Mordor Legion and Uruk Spears. It's a potent mix. These are decent units of Mordor. He's making a big push here in the centre too. Oh, and JEV did end up putting his archers on the walls here.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
It doesn't look like the elves are firing on him at the moment, are they? Oh, they're shooting at somebody. They're shooting at forces down below. Well, if he's going to do that, then JEV should probably get on that. Okay, they're firing. Yep. Both sides here. Peppering the others. Lords of Lascarian under a lot of fire down there. JEV's attack is going pretty well here. He's establishing a good perimeter. He's got some good support there. His forces are dealing with a lot of the Elvish forces close by the walls. We've got Horde Guardians though. But they're not in the fire right now. Probably a good thing here for JEV. Let's have a quick look at that. Oh damn. The key isn't working. Oh well. What we got there? Okay, have these generals moving off? It seems like Isengard's going for an all or nothing push here. He's either going to win or lose. His right hand stormers, his general unit, under fire here from the Lascarian archers. He's got to go off the walls pronto. Those guys have proven to be very accurate. They're down to what, 40 now?
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
That's probably good news there for Isengard. In terms of the current situation here, it seems to be slow going. There's no clear winner being drawn just yet. Both sides seem to be pretty strong. What we got here? 2,400 to 1,200. Lords of Lascarian. These guys, we know they're out of ammunition. Got a couple units there. Mordor's actually struggling a little bit here. His forces are wavering. These guys here, are they broken? No, they're very tired, okay. The Uruk archers trying to fire into them. I don't know if the Uruk spears are actually fighting. It seems to be an odd way of fighting.
Disaster! Enemy forces have seized our gates.
The Lords of Lascarian came around here. That's how they got up there, through the porthole. Things looking up here for the elves.
Soldiers, give them a taste of steel. Into their bellies.
I thought he would really struggle. The attacker's problem is like a lot of archers here with no angle on the enemy. Like, Mordor's doing pretty well here. If Isengard and Mordor just got their archers up here on the walls in this section, they could potentially defend the unit up here of Morgul Legion down below. So I think JEV needs to send this unit Morgul Legion into this little square formation here that Haldir set up, and the archers can just pepper the elves down below and over here. Come on guys, your Morgul Legion! These guys, the elves are eating them for breakfast.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Bounce of power swinging Haldir's way here. I thought Haldir would really struggle here. He's really proven me wrong. Haldir's done a great job so far. Even though Isengard managed to isolate two of his units, his defense has held true and strong.
Our men are broken and are fleeing.
We've got Urkai crossbows peppering the elves down below. Definitely helping his cause. The elves aren't scoring too many hits on him. We've got the Isengard General's unit versus the Elvish General unit. It looks like JEV's forces for the most part have been defeated here. And JEV has been sent packing. That's unfortunate. We've got Uruk archers here, 150, so JEV might have made a defeat because they're routing a full unit. The Uruk archers standing by, but they can't do anything here on their own. They've got to get out of there. Same goes for the crossbows. So we've got Elven archers right there, 2 siege towers. Those Isengard archer units could have been over here, coming up the siege tower and just peppering these guys straight in the back. Looks like we've got some Mordor bow rabble coming up. So it seems like I got it like the other way around. It seems like the attackers stretched themselves too thin, whereas Haldir managed to space out his troops just perfectly. He had plenty of archer support for each of the Mordor and Isengard attacks. His forces managed to contain the units on the walls and at the gates. It seems like Mordor and Isengard were making good strides to break through the city, but they did manage to meet them and defeat each attack. The unit of Luscarian spears moving in. The Isengard forces down below are wavering and crumbling. This appears to be the end of the Isengard army. The general unit is actually breaking. And that's it guys, a valiant defeat. Well done to Haldir on his victory. So that's a surprising outcome there. I really wrote the realm off. So, JEV's forces, we'll go through the kill counts here of JEV's units. Looking at his best performances. Actually, a lot of his units seem to really struggle. Not one of them actually broke the 100 kill barrier, usually where I set the mark. For Thermopylae here, again, Seems like the Mordor and Isengard units just really struggled. Best performances were the Uruk-hai Infantry and White Hand Stormers, really. And Uruk-hai Archers here as well. Uruk-hai Pike, 60. Each one got over 60. Alright, for Lords of Ascaran, 356. Elven King Riders, 255. And Ascaran Blades here, 214, 288, 264, 279. 227, 252, 139, and 206. Four Guardians, 323, 415. Lascarian Spears, 270, 465, insane. 100, 174, 126, 165. And Lords of Ascaran, 233 and 255. So, well done to Hadir Basilic on his victory. That was impressive. Unlucky there to JEV and Thermopylae. But I think at the end of the day, just stretched themselves way too thin. If you enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button. Thank you to JEV for sending in the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.